Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that, we're up $746 on the day. So I'm very happy with the performance of the stock market today, and I'm sure you guys are too. So what you'll see in the beginning, we actually went down very early in the morning, down almost $300. So a pretty big slip there, and that was because cryptocurrency, as you guys know, it did spike yesterday, but then it sold off a little bit, and now it's coming back around again. And as soon as pre-market hit right here, you can actually see we skyrocketed about $1,000 on the day, up to $52,000 in the account. And right now I'm filming this about 30 minutes before the market closes, so we are rebounding back. So I'm very happy with how today is going, ending with about $51,000 in the account. Now, what we're going to be talking about in this video, the first thing is going to be cryptocurrency, because I am excited to talk about it, and I'm going to go over my thoughts, where I think it's going to be going, up, down. But make sure you stay for the full video, because we're also going to be talking about earnings. We have some huge companies reporting earnings later this week and tomorrow. All right, so let's hop right into cryptocurrency first, because that's what I'm most excited to talk about. And the one we really have to talk about is Bitcoin, because everything's going to be following Bitcoin. With Bitcoin success, you're going to see all other coins have success. You're going to see Dogecoin have success. You're going to have Ethereum having success, and all these other coins too. So what I really want to talk about is this trend that it's been following since the middle of May. So you'll see May 18th, it's been going down basically and following the support and resistance, but it's been bleeding out, and it's gone down about 15% in the last 2 months. Now we've seen a big spike, and the resistance to beat right here is about 40,521. So right now we are inching up to that resistance, and it'll be a very big move for cryptocurrency as a whole if Bitcoin can get above that 40,500, and if it can break into the $41,000 or $42,000 mark, because we have not seen that from Bitcoin in a while. So while you're watching this video, hopefully we do see Bitcoin at $41,000 by this time this video is live, or $42,000. That'll be huge for Bitcoin, and it can indicate that cryptocurrency is going to continue to rally. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but a lot of this rally right now is based off of Amazon. There is a rumor right now going around that Amazon's going to start accepting Bitcoin. Tesla just announced that they're going to start accepting Bitcoin again. Remember, guys, we're still in the very early adopter stage. A lot of big things in the next 1 to 2, especially in the next 5 years, are going to happen with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. And I think Bitcoin will be around $100,000 to $150,000 per coin in that timeline. Now you can see my equity. I have total about $5,000 in Bitcoin. Remember, I have many different accounts. I probably have 5 different accounts. Cryptocurrency actually alone, I have about 5 different cryptocurrency accounts. I have my Coinbase Pro, my Webull, my Robinhood, my Voyager account, and my Binance US account. So actually 6 different accounts for just cryptocurrency. And then I also have like 5 or 6 different accounts for the stock market, and a lot of those accounts have $10,000 to $20,000. Some even have $40,000 in each account. So you guys can do the math and see how much Bitcoin I actually own. This is just my Robinhood account. I like to use my Robinhood account because it's very pleasing for the eye and does very well for YouTube and Instagram. But keep in mind, I do use Fidelity, Webull, and many other different accounts. Also Vanguard, M1 Finance. So I have many different accounts. So whenever you see my Robinhood account, don't think that I just have all my money on my Robinhood account and all my Bitcoin just stashed on my Robinhood account. I typically like to, here's a little tip too, I typically like to keep a lot of my cryptocurrency stashed on things like Coinbase or Binance, because those, you can actually own the keys. And what that means is you're able to transfer the cryptocurrency. If you wanted to, if I wanted to give you like $50 or $100 in cryptocurrency, you can't do that with Bitcoin. Basically just own the investment part of it on Robinhood and Voyager and Webull, but you don't own the actual coins. So remember, you don't own the actual coins on Robinhood, you just own the investment side of it. Now, next up, let's talk about Dogecoin, because I know a lot of you guys own Dogecoin, and a lot of you guys even have a lot of portfolio diversity in Dogecoin, which I probably wouldn't recommend. Now, Dogecoin, I have probably around $5,000 in Dogecoin total too. I also put a poll on my Instagram asking if you guys want to see my Webull account revealed, and I did get some good feedback on that post. So I'll show you how much Dogecoin I have on Webull in maybe one of the next videos. And we'll also go over some of my cryptocurrency on Webull that I own. So here you'll see that Dogecoin's up to 22 cents. I own about 2,400 on Robinhood, up 15%. So I could pull right now and make a $300 profit. I'm pretty confident that Bitcoin will go up to 25 cents at the minimum and 30 cents at the minimum also. About that 25 to 30 cents mark, I think, is the minimum it will go up to. And if I'm talking about a bullish thesis, I think that Bitcoin will definitely go up to 45 cents to 60 cents again, or even new all-time highs. Remember, if we zoom out, Dogecoin, even more than all the other cryptocurrencies, flies. So just in the span of a week or 2 weeks or a couple days, Dogecoin can go to the moon. You know, I hate saying that phrase because it's not really my investing style, but Dogecoin is pretty much the one who invented that phrase, so I give Dogecoin a pass. And I think Dogecoin is actually a pretty good riskier investment at 20 cents or under 20 cents, even under 25 cents as a riskier investment. There's always a spot for a risky investment in your portfolio. If you add up all your portfolio together and risky investments is more than 20% of your total portfolio, that's typically a red flag, keep in mind. But if you're under 10%, you're at 5%, you have no risky stocks in your portfolio, which, believe it or not, some people are like that, then something like a Dogecoin can help balance you out if you're looking for some more growth in your portfolio. Now, trust me, if Dogecoin was at 40 cents, 50 cents, 30 cents, you're not going to see me recommending it on this channel. The only reason we're even talking about it today is because it's right at a good price point, in my opinion, at that 20 cents mark, under 25 cents. But if you can get closer, if you want to be patient, I think it can get down to 16 cents or at least below 20 cents again. Now, after that, we have to talk about Ethereum, which is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. And if you've been a long-term follower of the channel, Ethereum was my favorite cryptocurrency before it was everyone's favorite cryptocurrency. We were buying Ethereum when it was like 1,100. Actually, if you go back, I'll even show you guys some of my buys so you know that I'm not lying. I was buying Ethereum at $100 and something per coin. So if you look right here, you can see it filled at $185 per coin. Here I bought 200. I filled at $245 per coin on Ethereum. So I've been making money on Ethereum for an extremely long time. Here I bought $150 more at $1,000 per coin. That's just on Robinhood. I actually started buying cryptocurrency first on Coinbase. I've had my Coinbase account since 2016 or 2017. And I know you guys want to talk price points, so let's go over some price points for cryptocurrency for Ethereum specifically. So Ethereum, you can actually see that it hits that support of around 19 to 1800 twice in the past month. So I think that's a good place to buy in. If you bought in at that price point, congratulations, because you're up. I'm up around $363, so I could pull for profits. But in my opinion, I think Ethereum can get to that $3,500 to $4,000 mark again. So I'm comfortable with holding Ethereum, even if it takes 1 to 2 years. I'm still comfortable with that. Typically, cryptocurrency doesn't take that long. Cryptocurrency does move very quickly, so it just takes a little bit of hype. People talking about cryptocurrency again, everyone buying, institutions buying, and everything. And the next thing you know, Ethereum is back up to $4,000 per coin. And we made 100% profit on our money, which I'm excited and I'm looking forward to that. Now, Litecoin is the last one we'll talk about in the cryptocurrency space. Now, Litecoin's the last one that we'll talk about in the cryptocurrency space, and it's kind of a late bloomer. You know, all the other ones are going up 10, 20%. Litecoin's going up a little bit, but don't be surprised if it moves 10 or 20% in the next few weeks. Like I said, it's a late bloomer. It's a little bit slower than the other ones, but it still moves very frequently. This coin can easily be $200 to $160 per coin again. I'm very confident in that swing trade. that Litecoin will be $160 to $200 again. I probably won't be selling any of my Litecoin till at least $250 to $300 per coin, which is very realistic for Litecoin, but this one might take a little bit longer than the others. So if you're a little bit more impatient, Litecoin might not be for you. You might want to look into something like a Dogecoin, okay? So I hope you guys liked that cryptocurrency recap. Let's go into some stocks that are reporting earnings this week so you can have a feel of what's going on and an idea of this week's stock market trading. Okay, so here we have the full lineup for the week. So let's start with Monday after the close. You know, Tesla is the biggest one. Obviously, everyone's going to be watching that one. There might be a big movement after the market closes. So by the time you're watching this video, the big move probably already happened. Now, Tuesday before the market, you have UPS, which is a huge one, General Mills, 3M, Waste Management, Sherwin-Williams, SiriusXM, which are kind of smaller ones. But Tuesday after close is where it starts getting extremely serious. Okay, you have Apple reporting earnings. You have AMD reporting earnings. You have Microsoft reporting earnings. You have Google, which is Alphabet. Google's reporting earnings. Visa, that's 5 powerhouses right there. But they're not done with Tuesday because Teladoc, we're hoping for a positive 10% movement on Teladoc. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's just what I'm wishing for right now because I hold a lot of Teladoc. So I want a big positive movement on Teladoc so I can actually get rid of some of my shares. I'll be happy to sell some Teladoc if we see a 10% movement or so. Now, after that, we have Starbucks, which is a good one. I know a lot of retail investors own that. And Enphase Energy, which is actually one of my bigger positions too. Well, I shouldn't say bigger, but I at least have $1,000 to $1,500 in Enphase. So I'll be watching them. It'll be exciting to see what they perform and what they release on their earnings. QuantumScape, I know a lot of you guys own that one, so that'll be a good one to watch too. And then Wednesday before the market opens, so now we're over to Wednesday. We just talked about Tuesday. We have Boeing before open, which is a huge stock that everybody loves. Shopify, Pfizer, Tilray, McDonald's, and Spotify. So that's another 6 bangers right there. So Wednesday before open, you better have your ear to the ground because you have Boeing, which is a huge company, Shopify, which I'm hoping Shopify drops. I think there's a chance that Shopify can drop. I think Shopify can drop because it's already been going up on the excitement of their earnings, and they haven't even released the earnings yet. Remember, they were just $1,100 a share, and now they're like $1,500, $1,600 a share, Shopify. So if they go back down to $1,200, $1,100 Shopify, I'll be happy picking up maybe one whole share at that price point. After that, you have Pfizer, which is probably going to report good numbers because of the vaccines. You have Tilray, which moves very rapidly down or up. We can see a 10% movement on Tilray, maybe even a negative one. McDonald's is a good long-term company. Spotify is a swing trade that I've been holding, so I'm hoping that Spotify does go up. We can get a 5-10% gain on that swing trade. Now, Wednesday after the close, we have Facebook, Ford, PayPal, and Qualcomm, which are all very, very huge companies. Needless to say, what I'm looking for is big drops in these mega cap companies. So Apple, Google, Microsoft, Visa, Facebook, PayPal. I'm looking for at least one of these or two of these to drop significantly from earnings, and I'll be happy to buy for long term. So if you're a long-term investor, watch for buying opportunities because some can definitely be created in the next 72 hours. Okay, the next 72 hours are going to be crazy for the stock market. Do you just hear how many stocks I listed that are doing earnings? The list just goes on. And then Thursday, you have MasterCard, Overstock. You have Amazon after the close on Thursday, which is a huge one. You have Pinterest, which is another obviously huge one. You have Upwork, T-Mobile. You have Caterpillar on Friday. You have P&G, which is one of my favorite long-term stocks that I'm invested in. And Caterpillar is a good infrastructure one. So if you want to invest in the infrastructure plan with Joe Biden that he plans, to build a lot of the infrastructure stuff, Caterpillar is going to be one of the leaders behind that. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Smash the thumbs up button, share with a friend. And if you need a little bit more help in the stock market, reach out to me. Here's my Instagram. I'm actually shutting my close friends list for a while because we're getting into the bull market and things are starting to heat up on the stock market. So if you've been planning to get in the close friends list, now is definitely the time before I shut down signups. So we're starting to see a lot of green in the market and the market bouncing back. So there's going to be a lot of money to be made in the next couple months in the stock market. If you're a beginner investor, I also have programs for that. So you can actually learn the stock market the right way, step by step, from somebody who's been very successful the last 5 years investing in the stock market. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Here's my Instagram. Reach out to me. I'll respond to every single one of you guys. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.